Alright, off to get a coffee. It's early. Woke up about 5:30 this morning, but got a lot to do today.
Let go, I'll throw it for you. Let go, I'll throw it for you. No? Alright, you just want to fight me. Ready? Ready?
If only life was that simple for us, hey? Hey, I want to throw, want to eat, want to throw. All right, I just want to point out that this is one of those situations where the little point and shoots are excelling over the 70D. It's around light. So I have no light in the Jeep, really. And the little point and shoots, for some reason or other, pick this up better when it's set to auto stuff. I got the auto ISO set on the 70D, but it's not doing a great job. Anyway, I'm off to head home and check out how Tyler's doing before school and everything, before the day goes on. Driving. Alright, I'm really sorry about how lame yesterday's vlog was. It was a tough day yesterday. But, as I said yesterday, today's a new day. There's always a new day. So all you gotta do is buck up and get her done. And I was having this thought this morning as I was just kind of like, you know, coming outside, getting ready to go in the Jeep downtown again. I had this thought that, as a lot of you guys know, I'm starting a new company right now called JeepKitchen.com, trying to get that out into the marketplace. The hardest thing, other than inventing it and going through the process of finding all your suppliers and setting all stuff up, I think the hardest thing really, at the end of the day, is trying to figure out who's going to buy the thing. What I mean by that is this. Lots of people want something, but not everyone will buy something. So you have to find the people who find enough value in what you've got to want to actually give you money for it. So that's the challenge. If you can figure that out, any product will be successful. Okay, I'm not going to show you driving right now because I still haven't figured out how to rig that up, but I'm on my way back to the coffee shop, meet Teresa, watch the dog, that sort of stuff. I was hanging out down at the studio, and I was thinking about, I got to go and drive, and often the time I talk to everyone is in the Jeep. So I'm trying to figure out how to mount stuff in the Jeep and that stuff. So I dug through the closet in the studio and I found an old super clamp, and then I found out a way to mount my ball head on it with all the Joby stuff I'm using. So check this out. Okay, so this is what I mounted on. So I've got the Joby ball head mounted on a Gorilla, or not a Gorilla, a super clamp from Manfrotto, and I clamped it to the dash. That should give me the ability to clip the camera in and at least get a shot. Let's see how it clips in. All right, so there, I now have my mount in a way on the dashboard. I still think it's gonna shake around like crazy, and I'll tuck this up out of the way, but better than nothing, right? So I'm learning. Everything's little processes, but I forgot how great these super clamps are. I haven't used one for a long, long time. It's a solution. I wish I had my other little camera here to show you guys what this looks like, but I don't, because it looks pretty crazy. Let's go give it a drive and try it out. I gotta go pick up Tava at the school, so I just gotta run back in, get my computer bag, and then we'll go pick Tava up. And then Angelina, I gotta do the kid run today because Teresa's getting her hair colored. I'm gonna just do a little drive with it down a really bumpy road and see how much it wiggles around. It could just be that this Joby mount isn't strong enough for the weight of this camera too. I'll have to play with that one. I'm also setting up a trip down to Moab for March, so I've already booked all that. We're in Moab for a week, doing trail runs and hanging out there. So if you see me down there, come visit if you want. I'll be making hot dogs for everybody on the Jeep Kitchen. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, so that's gonna be fun. But we might go run down the coast and across through Las Vegas, Grand Canyon, and then up to Utah that way. So we'll see how that goes, but we're driving. Look how wide that is. I look so huge because my head looks so far away. Hi, I'm Alan. I have a tiny little head, which I really don't. I have a massive cranium. On this trip in March, I'm going to take my video camera. I'm going to be vlogging the whole way. So I'm going to have to figure out a way in the US to come down there and pick up some kind of data card or something that'll allow me to upload to the internet every day my videos. And they're pretty substantially big. They're like almost a gig a day that I'm uploading to YouTube. So if any of you guys know an easy way to get data down in the US, just something, even if it's on my phone, maybe I'll put a different SIM card in my phone for while I'm down there or something. I know nothing about doing that. That'll be a learning curve. I'm so stuck behind this driver drive-wise, student driving. He's missed like 15 turns that I could have got over the highway. But way to be safe, guys. I'm being a really good example for this driving student right now. Hey, look at me holding my camera and putting it in my holder and recording and talking to it while I'm driving. They shouldn't listen to me. Hey, I got Tava. We're dropping her at the house to hang out with Tyler. I don't know if you can see her. Can you lean in? Can I see you?
Hi.
Hey, there she is. I love your toque.
Thank you. No, that's what Ginger did, and that's how the floss. That's also how my old toque got broken, and now with the string stand up because she bit both buttons off.
Just dropped in to pick up Angelina. I'm not gonna take the camera to the school. I think that's weird. Hey, Ginger, sit down. Sit your bum. Sit your bum. There you go. Sit your bum down. Or don't. I'm a little early, so Ginger and I are just hanging out. I think I got the raw end of this deal. Ginger, can you sit? Sit. Bum down. Sit. It's not gonna happen, is it? It's just getting worse. She's taking over. No, come on, seriously, Ginger. Ginger, down, puppy. I did have one meeting with Devin Card, a drone guy here in Victoria. Awesome, helpful tips about drones. It was awesome. I got this huge trip planned in March that's going to be for creating all the visual assets and everything for Jeep Kitchen, and I'm going to show up in Moab, and I'll be there for a week doing some stuff there, doing a bunch of trail runs and everything. And I thought it would be really awesome to have a drone for those things because it's wide open spaces, it's wide open amazingness. So hopefully, if all goes well, I'll have a drone and I'll learn how to use it before I leave. That's about it. That about sums it up. You know, I was thinking about this whole process I'm on right now of starting my own company and how many people out there are starting their own companies or want to be starting their own companies. And if there's anything I can answer for you guys on things that I'm doing with my new company, Jeep Kitchen, or how I'm growing about it, or how I'm growing my market share, or anything like that, please ask. I mean, as you guys have noticed, I'm pretty quick on responding to comments and stuff on the channel. Don't know how it'll be when I'm traveling, but we'll see. So I've got some things going ahead, but I wanted to say it is not an easy thing to be an entrepreneur. It's not an easy thing to start something new. It's not an easy thing to dive into the unknown. But you have to try. You have to do it. You have to step out. And I think I've got a really good sense of what the potential is with this project. And the thing I'm loving about it so far is the community of people around Jeeps and camping and outdoor stuff and overlanding. They're all so nice and so friendly and so amazing. I'm super stoked for everything that's happening. And I'm gonna take this vlog with me on that journey down through the west coast of the US, down into Las Vegas and Grand Canyon, and then over into Moab. I'm gonna take you guys along with me on that trip because I think it's gonna be fantastic and I'm really looking forward to it. So a lot of my prep right now is getting that done, getting it out the door, getting everything ready. I've got a new Jeep Kitchen design coming, which I'm super excited about. And I won't see that for a couple weeks, but I'm pretty excited. All the drawings are in there. I have a meeting next week with the engineer to talk through building a water tank, an integrated water tank into the Jeep Kitchen, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I think that'll be a really cool add-on to the whole process. So yeah, it's exciting. Lots of cool stuff going on right now. It just has to all pull together and work. And as an entrepreneur, sometimes it just has to work. You just have to make it work. And that's all you've got. So we'll see where all this lands.